Hey, look, commander build right out of the gate. Oh man, this is AL Soviet Russia on the Borodino. I don't, I go back and forth on the build for this. This isn't settled. This is why I'm kind of flipping around in here. I've got AL Colorado, Ravel. I don't know. This ship, I can see space for a bunch of different builds in there. But anyway, I want to keep a little bit of the range. As this match actually goes in, I could see where the brawler might have been a better choice, but I don't know. I think at the end of the day, those first row skills are all fine. Second row, I've actually gone with the reload skill. Unless my math is wrong, like, it's better than the... I can never remember the other name. As your health goes down, the reload goes up. I think the reload skill is better until you're, like, half health, so... It seems like it's kind of a wash. Like, yes, maybe in the very edge case scenarios, like you're at the end of the match and you have super low health, you get that reload up like a second faster. I don't know, maybe that's better. But I've gone with the reload because unless my math is off or wrong, which is certainly possible, they're kind of the same, like over the health of your ship. And so honestly, in a match where you don't take damage, like the reload skill is just better. I also do occasionally like being able to swap the shells. That gives you about a 10-second shell swap on the Borodino. So, especially when you're looking to radar a destroyer and you have a few seconds to switch shells, like maybe that's useful. But again, I'm not like set on this build. This is a ship that I've played some, but I'm by no means an expert, and I'm still kind of toying around with the build. So that's the build I'm running for this match, but don't take that as like, oh yeah, it's the best build. Anyway, I just played this match, and it's just, man, it's one of those matches where, oh, there's so much going on. There's just so much going on. We have just like, I honestly don't even know where to start. I don't want to be rude to any of the players on any team. Or even make myself sound like I'm the best of anything. I'm certainly not. But it's just like, guys, where is the forethought, tactics, planning, just the anything, like the game sense, thinking about the game, having some kind of strategy, planning, whatever. The first thing, I guess, I'll try to stick to like the biggest things that I see, and maybe as I have time go into it. Lucian going to C. We have 2 destroyers. He's abandoning mid. He's not going to A to help spot for the cruisers that spawned over there. He's going to C, where the other destroyer is. Now, there are times to have a double destroyer, double up in the cap, finish off the destroyers in there and move on. Like, there is space for that. You gotta make sure it works, and so kind of in this scenario, he's literally just sitting outside the cap, not going in. I think we have a Jaeger that's in C, that's in deeper than the Lucian. He should be in C, like trying to cap C. Here, we've got this red Plymouth that just like comes out to say hey to me. I'm spotted. I wasn't thrilled with the salvos on that Vanguard. Like, come on, where's the Citadels? This is kind of another theme of this. It's like, come on, Borodino, like, where are the hits? So here's the Plymouth, I like, okay, broadside. 4 overpins and a turret knock, like, come on. So I'm at 30,000 damage, so it's fine. Like, I've gotten in position, done some damage, but like both the Vanguard and the Plymouth just got away with it there. Maybe someone can help me with my aiming. Here, I definitely aimed a little bit too far to the left. He is continuing his turn to the right. I kind of expected him to head out a little bit, but we do get 1 pin. Fine. That one. I'll say, like, yeah, I misaimed that. We saw the torpedoes coming through the middle gap, so I'm assuming they're enemy. They look like Jaeger torpedoes, just the spotting, the cadence, the 3 torpedo racks. I'm pretty sure they have a Jaeger and a Z44, so I'm like, cool, Jaeger's there. I don't really want to push into him. He's reload super short. He's likely to have torpedoes, and yep, see the Z44 there. I'm hoping I can get the oh, sorry, yeah, back to the Lucian. Dude, you're just like, go, watch his health, watch his health. The Atlantico has no health, boom! He almost dies to an Atlantico with like 3,000 health. Like, there's no plan there. There's a destroyer in C. He's in a sonar destroyer. Like, I'm trying to, like, dude, can I at least send you a message? Like, what are you doing? Please go into C and contest that instead of trading in, 75% of your health to burn down a no-health Atlantico. Like, any ship in the match could have sunk that Atlantico, and he traded in all of his health. But, on the other hand, like, this Jaeger knows I'm here. I've been spotted. I haven't been spotted anyone else. Sorry. He should know I'm here. And he just comes out at like 5 kilometers. I believe that is a... is that the Bagration? I'm not sure if the... Oh, no, I think it's a Harbin. I think the Bagration's a little further back. Yeah, no, it's the Bagration on the other side. Oh, yeah, and I haven't even mentioned that the cruisers that spawned at A, like, one of them is just slowly coming around this way. Another... they just, like, split up. No cover. Not working together. And here I'm trying to kind of, like, based on his positioning of just coming in, I'm trying to hit that island, bounce off, and get him to misaim his torpedoes as much as possible. Bigger torpedoes don't hurt a lot. If only I could have turned this. I think I could have dodged this if I played it a touch better. Here he comes again! It's like, I'm right here. My guns are pointed right here. Here I hold on the... damage control party just a little bit, because honestly I can't fully remember what the duration is on the Borodino. I know it doesn't have the limited ones like a lot of the other Soviet battleships do. So I'm kind of like, oh, is it 10 seconds? Is it 15? I can't quite remember, so I want to wait a second just to see if we can see torpedoes coming from the Jaeger. That is one of the good things. They're fast, high detection. So I'm like, alright, I would have seen them if they're coming. I can repair that flood, and then I'll get stuff here. I'm like, look at C. There are basically all of our team that's left. So 7 ships, like, in contestation for C. We can see that their 2 ships that were in or around C are done. The Jaeger is done. There's nothing in C. Nobody's in C. They have C. We're just kind of like, okay, yes, the Plymouth, it earned that one. Payback for the overpins earlier. It's like, yeah, we didn't need to push in C immediately. Like, Plymouth is a high damage target. Like, sure, you can't just take that as a destroyer. You gotta be cautious. But, like, especially the battleships or the crew, like, there's tons of space to move into that and just cap C. It's just like, let's cap C, let's cap C, let's cap C. But here, we see them coming through the gap, and all the cruisers are... Ow! That's definitely a weakness of the Borodino. And hey, now the... I cannot remember. Dance with Death. That's what it's called. Dance with Death would be better now. So sure, maybe I could have gotten more value out of it, but I've already gotten, you know, the... Anyway, I don't want to spend all the match talking about that. I can't decide. But at least people are capping C. It's kind of too little too late. That cruiser way south of C, like, where is he going? Why did our battleship go around to the other side of C? What is he doing? Where is he going? It's just, like, what's the plan? There is no plan, spoiler alert. So here I'm like, do I shoot the Azuma? Do I shoot the D-Pods? The Pozharsky's not going to do a ton of damage to me as I'm nose in. The Azuma can burn down my nose if he gets good shots, but I also overmatch him, so he's got to be careful. He's probably right to leave there, but honestly, if they had just stuck there and spammed me down with HE, I probably would have gone down. After taking that nasty whack in the side, I am nervous to get anything showing around this side. I'm not, I don't know what the angle is on whatever's coming that way anymore. I actually don't even know at this point what the battleship is. They're like really stuck on this destroyer north. I'm in combat with these 2 cruisers, and here we see a mines coming around. This is super dangerous. He's probably my biggest threat. You know, the other 2 I've got nose in. I can repair if I can get my angle a little bit right. I can kind of get behind the island. The Pozharsky smoked up, so I've got some stuff. So I'm like, all right, this is my bigger threat right now. I got to work on him. He's also in probably a better position to threaten the rest of the team if he comes around this side, so I get a good hit on his nose. But at this point, I'm just thinking, you know what? I'm probably dead. If he's got AP loaded, he can sit it on me at this range, and at the very least chew up my nose. And of course, he's got the 2, I think it's 2x4 torpedo launchers on each side. Like, I'm done. Whatever. Trying to bait the torpedoes. 3 shatters. Come on. I think that's the, like, goes through and shatters, so maybe, like, through the torpedo belt. Shattered on the side plating or something? I'm not 100% sure. Not an armor excerpt, but, like, honestly, like, okay, our team's actually shooting this guy. He's kind of going down. Let's see if we can get him down. I still am just fully expecting the torpedoes. Like, this is, hey, I just do as much as I can to get my team... You know, we've got a commanding ship lead, but, oh dear. And here's the Owami. Like, And you see my team is completely grouped up north of C. Like, I'm the only ship down here. You know, in some ways I did intentionally stay down here to try to protect this part of the map, but there's no one. And like, okay, I just basically burned my heal there because I have so little health that with 2 heals left, you know, I'm just trying to keep my health as high as possible. Here's another one. The Pazharsky knows I'm here. Like, they all know I'm here. I've been in the same, you know, 2 or 3 squares the whole match. He knows I'm here. What's he going for? What's he shooting at? He's looking the other way. It's not, I think, like, maybe he's turning around here to try to get me. And, nope, okay, bye. There's the Citadel. I wanted the Plymouth. Obviously, he was a little angled, but, you know, sometimes these shots just drive me nuts. So, I'm like, alright, well, please help me, team. I got these guys down. I know the Awami's over here. Did he launch torpedoes? I don't know. Yep, there. Oh, there. He launched them there. He didn't launch them earlier. And then, whack, he hits the angle. Like, I got the angle just right. He hits too early. If he'd gone in my nose, I would be done. I'm like, alright, fine. I'll use my damage control party. It'll last until I get my salvo off. I know Owami has fast reload, so I think I'm just actually holding my trigger here to just get it as literally as soon as the reload is off. And 2 Citadels. He's done. Okay. Kraken. Fine. You know, this is totally just like, oh, fine, I'll do it all myself. But if you look at my team, like, where are they going? They're all stuck on that destroyer, and it's like, yes, destroyers are an important component, but the match is happening somewhere else. That guy's just kiting 1, 2, 3, 4 ships into nothing. Oh man, come on, guys. You gotta look at the map every now and then and just think like, hey, this isn't where I need to be. There's something else going on elsewhere. But fine, I cleared out this flank. And just to back it up a little bit, to be fair, like, I certainly didn't do all of that myself. My team definitely put damage on the mines. My team definitely put damage on that Pazharsky. It did all the Awami. So it very much felt like my team fully abandoned me, and I do definitely have issue with their positioning, especially at this point, but at a lot of times in the match that I don't think they were in the right position to effectively impact this match. But it is what it is. Here, our radar to get the Azuma. He's backing up just a little bit, but my team did do stuff. Yep, there we go, 6-pack. So I just want to, as much as it felt like they were making plays that I wouldn't recommend, and honestly still are, they did actually, you know, do stuff to impact the match. So, to give them credit. But still, I think this is like 100% loss if I don't do this. The Azuma overmatches pretty much all the cruisers that are left on our team. They just push through that middle gap. Mines flanks around. Owami flanks around. Like, my team is toast. They're up way out of position. No way they win this if I'm not here, in my opinion. But thankfully, I'm rewarded for it, because I get 6 kills. So, and actually end up doing pretty well with my experience. So, I'll take it. I guess donations. Thanks for the donations, team.